Have we done this before? Yeah. We have not graphed linear inequalities. And is graphing something that you just remember how to do, or is it a skill you develop? A skill. So this is level 2. When we apply it to word problems, then it'll be 3 and 4. Alright, so we have 4 steps when we do this. 4 lovely, beautiful steps. The first step when you are graphing linear inequalities, when you're graphing anything linear, is solve for y. Who remembers what form that makes when we solve for y? Can we use words and not just like say one thing and then... Yeah. Is anybody alive out there? Y-intercept form. Take a point. Fantastic. Slope-intercept form. So that's step 1. And if yours cut off, write 1, 2, 3, 4, and then a star. Are we ready? Like, I'm up here making beats. We gotta go, guys. We cannot take this long every day. Alright, first one is solve for y. Step 2, if we're graphing a linear inequality, what do you think step 2 is going to be? My potatoes, guys. Graph. Thank you. Take another point. Graph. Using slope and y-intercept. Alright, step 3. Do you guys remember when we solved inequalities to begin with? We used open and closed circles, correct? Yeah. When did we use an open circle?
When it had half a line. Yeah.
Okay. When did we do a closed circle? Okay, take a point if you said that. So this time, instead of open and closed circles, we have solid or dashed lines. So step 3 is solid or dashed. And step 4, do you guys remember that we shaded when we did those? You're still going to be shading. And it's lots of fun.
Are we still going to be going like the opposite way?
Are we still going to be going?
Wow. Are we still going to the
What opposite way of what? All right, now, who remembers a very important thing that we had to check for when we solved inequalities? What about signs?
Positive or negative.
Which way they were going.
Cross out. Cross out.
What did we have to look for every time we solved them?
The sign. If they were negative or positive. That's what it is.
Kind of.
Like you gotta cross. Which way the line will go?
Before you graphed, what did you have to check for?
You did to those.
Is there something about zero? What did you do?
You had to watch out for what?
X. Y.
I want to get it right.
Me too. I want a point.
I really want to know.
What did you start with?
Don't tell us all of them. I'm on the page right now. I don't get it.
What does it start with?
What does that have to do with? What does that have to do with?
What are you gonna
Negatives. So you had to watch out for what?
Negative.
Yes, take a point. So if you multiply or divide by a negative. So watch out for negatives.
I didn't do that.
And remember, you flip if you multiply or divide by a negative. You guys remember that?
Yes, ma'am.
Y'all were alive for that?
Wait, what? Yeah, because we're newborn.
Yes.
What happened?
Oh my gosh. Nothing, baby.
We remember back then.
That's all I said was, did you remember? Huh? Huh?
Does that say PHP?
Flip. F-L-I-P. My markers just ran together. It does not say flip.
That's what I thought.
Done for this class.
Oh, I know.
That's why you connected the 8
I didn't mean to.
or the L.
Me neither. Yes. You need to learn What does that say?
Oh my.
I want her to say it. Say
Heifer.
it.
It's so funny when
Can
it's...
I put it on my piece of paper?
It's what it is.
I thought it was H-E-F-F-E-R.
What did you just say?
It's what it is.
What's with an S?
What you just said.
Heifers?
You said,
Oh my god. I thought it was H-E-F-F-E-R. That's Heifers.
Alright, here we go. So now we need to determine when we use a solid line or dashed line. So we used a closed circle when it had a line under it. So when do you think we're going to use a solid line? When there's a line under it. So when it's greater than or equal to, less than or equal to, or good old-fashioned equal to.
I figured out my question now, how to phrase it. Okay, so, you know, like, when we did the and or, and then we, like, graphed it?
Yes.
Okay, so, when it was pointing this way, we had to put...
It's not, no, doesn't apply here.
Okay.
Alright, when would we use a dashed
When
line?
it's
When it's not a line under. Take a point.
Yeah.
Now remember we shaded. So when it was greater than, we shaded to the right. If it was less than, we shaded to the left. So when do you think we would shade above?
To the right. To the left. When it
don't have a line.
that's where it's
When it's solid line.
What
When it is shaded, when it's not solid.
When it's positive.
When do you shade above the line?
When it's positive.
When it's negative.
That's
When
no
it's equal to.
solution.
No solution.
We have to get these. Okay, because we only got 2. We only got 3.
4.
Okay.
We got 1.
Positive.
What does the word above mean?
Above the line.
Above the
So
higher.
when would you shade above when it's an inequality?
When it's greater
When it's greater than, take a point. So when it's greater than or equal to?
We have to get the next.
The next one is less than or less than.
I haven't asked my question. What if that's not my question? When do we shade below?
When it's
negative. That's
Everybody take a point. Even if you didn't scream at me, everybody take a point.
Let's get it.
we still need.
Okay. All right.
So you can.
We got to reel it in. All right. So remember today you can go above 5 if you need to. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to solve this bad boy right here. We're going to graph it and then we're going to shade. So everybody ready?
Yes, let's get it.
Now, without screaming at me, who can, you don't even know what I'm going to ask. Who can tell me what we do first to solve for y? Christine.
Isolate Y. Put a box around Y.
Van.
No, I
Oh, you.
was
Oh, can I?
Your team has lost its turn.
Oh.
I'm sorry, they were yelling.
I say isolate Y. Put a box around the Y so you can.
What is with that X? So you don't just subtract X. So what do? Subtract 2X from both sides. Awesome. Take a point.
Can we go over?
I'm glad I didn't say that because I'm going to say divide by 2. Because I remember doing
We'll
that.
donate some to Maggie.
Now, why did I not combine negative 2X and 12?
Because
They're not
one has
like
a Y
terms.
and a-
They're not like terms. Fantastic. If you said that, take a point.
I said it in our head.
So that don't count.
We got
Jasmine, I heard you back there muttering it. You just don't scream like everybody else does. In a psycho-aggressive manner that...
That would be,
You've already answered. Jenny! Tell me what to do next, Jenny. You are a smart lady, Jenny. So tell me what to do next.
cheese.
Divide by negative 3. Do we agree or disagree, taters?
Agree.
Alright, so what happens to this?
That,
What do we have to watch out? Okay, good. It flips. Take a point.
Yeah.
You didn't say that.
Oh, yeah.
She's in my house.
I didn't say that.
She didn't say it. Now, do we divide only one thing over here by negative 3 or everything? Everything.
I was gonna say at the beginning.
And then you get
I didn't
2,
know the part.
3.
2 over 3.
Y'all, it's not over, and it's not 2, 3, 4, 5.
X plus 4.
2/3 X
Minus 4.
minus 4. Awesome. Take a point if you said that.
I said it.
You did not.
Miss Asper, what do we flip?
The sign, the inequality sign. So we flip when we multiply or divide by negative. That's why it says watch out for negatives.
But
That's
it's
why I
flipped
can't flip
anyway.
positive.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Ma'am?
It doesn't it flip anyways because it's
Only if you multiply or divide by a negative.
I'm talking about.
If this was a positive 3, you would not flip.
Okay, so you're flipping the negative 2 and the positive 12.
No, that doesn't flip anywhere.
No, the 12 divided by negative 3 still makes it a negative.
Yeah.
So it doesn't.
Good.
Okay.
Either way.
The flipping, guys, the flipping only has to do with this. The numbers don't flip anywhere. They just get divided.
Either way, when it came positive, because
Okay.
they're both negative.
Yes. Okay, now we got a graph. So please wait to graph. If you've already done your dots, that's fine. Don't connect.
Hey, no.
Okay, here we go. So what do we do first when we're graphing?
Go to the line that X.
Yep.
Marshall said it.
What's the slope?
It's 2/3.
So we go,
Up to the right 3.
To the right 3.
I said that.
guys, you gotta go, you need to do this all the way across the graph. So when you're doing this, you don't go partially across, you go all the way across. All the way across the entire graph. So that means we need to go back to our y-intercept.
Down 2 to the left 3.
Yes. Take a point.
Yeah.
Don't do what I just did. Dang it, I just did it again.
Connected it. I knew it.
Don't do it. I got so excited. Now, don't do it. I did the same thing last period. I'm telling myself, I'm hungry, I'm tired.
Okay. It's light out.
I'm losing myself. No,
Yellow out. Okay. Whoa.
I don't think they make yellow out. Okay. All right, now, step 1 was solve for y. We did that. Step 2 was graph. We did that. Now, before you connect, don't be like me. Solid or dashed line. Now, you look at this, and that tells you if it's a solid or dashed. What's it going to be?
Yeah.
Fantastic. So, if you were like me and got real excited, just go back over it and make dashed. Got to get violent with it.
Yes. With them birds.
So make the dashed lines and put the arrows on the end. Now, do you see how I went all the way across my graph? Babies, go all the way across your graph.
So we're only dealing with one line now instead of 2.
we're gonna get to 2, and it's gonna be awesome, and it's gonna look really beautiful.
Dang it, Mom, that's my
It is.
one.
Huh?
Was that what your other
Yeah. Yeah.
While they doing it, we not.
It was a graph, and then there was lines, everything, we had to shade.
While they doing it, we not.
We not there yet. We just learned how to do this.
So you tell me.
Oh my gosh, stay over there. All right, now our last step is to shade. We have to figure out if we're gonna shade above or below. So we look back at our sign. We're gonna shade above. Awesome. Now, get a marker or a colored pencil.
How about a pencil? I mean, how about a pencil?
Okay. Get a marker or colored pencil. Now, above the line means you go, guys, you gotta listen or you're not gonna know how to do it. You gotta listen, baby. Van, I don't need your help. She might kill you. So you go to your line. Above is up here. So, boom.
You're that again.
You're about to get that girl.
That's wow. That must be a new,
It is.
that thing. That's not highlighted.
Okay, that's a great question. So we go above because this sign right here, you look at your final equation. This sign says greater than. We look right here, that says above.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep pushing.
Now, do you guys remember when we did equations, we didn't shade?
Right.
Now, the reason we didn't shade when we did equations was because the points made the line. The points made what was equal to, and that's why it was called equal to. What this means when we shade is that we could pick any point up here, and it would satisfy our inequality. So we're going to prove that. I want you guys, once you finish coloring your little hearts away,
Okay, because that's all.
I want you to just watch what I do. So once you finish coloring, I want everybody to put their pencil down and look at the board.
Look at the board. Are you about to color some more?
And I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you the magic. I'm going to show you what makes this true and why it's so great.
Yeah, how do you check it?
That's what I'm about to show you. All right, so we're going to pick a point up here. So I'm going to go left 1, 2, 3, up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay? So my point that I'm choosing is negative 3, 5.
You just randomly chose that?
Yeah. Now, I'm going to plug it into my inequality, and I'm going to make sure that it's true. Make sure it satisfies the inequality. So this is my x, this is my y. My inequality is y is greater than 2/3 x minus 4. Okay? What's my x value?
Three.
Okay, so I'm going to write negative 3 right here. What's my y value?
5.
We're not there yet. Hang on. Okay. Now, you have to work it out from here. So how many times does 3 go into negative 3?
1.
Negative 1. And what's negative 1 times 2?
Negative 2.
Okay. Who can tell me what negative 2 minus 4 is?
Negative 6.
Is 5 greater than negative 6?
Yes.
It's true.
What?
I know.
Okay. That was magic. I don't mind.
All right, so now I'm gonna. Okay, so now I'm gonna do one that proves that's not true. Okay.
Would that be below it?
It would be below it, so it's gonna be in this unshaded region down here. So I'm gonna go right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I'm gonna go down 2. Okay. So 9, negative 2. My inequality is y is greater than 2/3 x minus 4. Okay, what's my y value this time?
9.
No.
Negative 2.
Thank you. Lupita, take a point.
What?
She got a point. She said it first. All right, and what's our x value? Oh my God.
We said it first.
Okay, take a point. I'm kind of afraid of you to not give you a point. All right, so now, how many times does 3 go into 9?
3.
And what's 2 times 3?
6.
We both said it at the same time.
All right.
Negative 2 is not greater than 2. So that's point.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right, so is negative 2 greater than 2?
No.
No.
It's not true.
Alright.
So that's why those don't work.
Whoopity-doo.
I know. Isn't it exciting? It's exciting.
That was good. That was
It was.
good. We're gonna get going.
No, we're not.
No, we got
That's going to be the only points you get for the week. Look at you go. Love
No,
you.
I did my homework. I did back it, and I did some yesterday. But you cheated on my night.
Okay,
No, I didn't.
you're showing me.
Hey, it's still recording, you loudmouth children.
Okay,
Okay, I'm not watching it.
Homework.
Again, you're pre-AP. If you don't want homework, don't take pre-AP. It was a good day. Y'all did very good. Very
Can
proud.
we all get all the points that we need? Andrew not here. Savannah not here. Mike and I here.
He's just checking, make sure I did what I was supposed to do.
Yeah. Crime.
Alright,
Not
so you're going to have 4 problems. Remember, follow the steps. Your first one. I really feel bad for people who have to watch that video.
I'm not to watch it.
I need to.
Can we all commit to do our homework so tomorrow will be just like this? And we can get plus
Yeah.
if we all do our homework?
Yeah, we can get like extra points that we did today.
Huh?
I'm fine. I don't do
You gotta win the points today.
I'll send it to you. You saw that too.
I did nothing.
I saw you. It was really good. That joke was funny.
Nothing.
It was funny. You looked at her like you like you wanted to show.
I don't do homework.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine, Tater. Don't do your homework.
I knew it.
Oh, tater tot.
That sounds so weird right now.
With some cheese. Oh my god.
Oh, wait, that's it a bit.
It does sound good right now. Tater tot.
Alright, so now, before you leave, you have a little checkpoint/exit slip on what we did today. Now, this is, okay, I don't need your whining at all, in any way, or I'll take away all y'all's points and you'll get 0 for today.
Be quiet.